Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I rise today to talk about our economy and the state of the American workforce. With reforms enacted by the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act, as well as needed regulatory relief, nearly every economic indicator is pointing up. The latest jobs report shows our economy is at its strongest rate in 13 years. Unemployment is at a record low across the board. Wages are growing at the fastest level in over a decade. Business investment is strong. And best of all, American families are keeping more money in their pockets. But new success brings a new set of challenges. The number of job openings in the U.S. hit a record high last month of 7.3 million. We've gone from where are the jobs to where are the workers. While it may seem positive that there are more jobs open than workers to fill them, I fear that without addressing the needs of our workforce, we will stifle our incredible economic growth. According to a study conducted by the National Federation of Independent Business, 22% of business owners cite the difficulty in finding workers as their single most important business problem. I hear this from every employer I meet with in my district. The number of job openings is staggering and must be addressed. In fact, every few months I meet with a group of staffing companies. These individuals operate companies that fill positions ranging from temporary to permanent work in various industries. Between these staffing companies, they would be able to fill thousands of jobs today if they could find the necessary workers. Every day, these positions go unfilled and opportunities are lost. To help alleviate this situation, I plan on introducing legislation to help build a workforce pipeline. One bill, the USA Workforce Tax Credit Act, which I will be introducing next week, encourages charitable donations for community-based apprenticeship initiatives, career and technical education, workforce development, and K-12 educational preparedness. Enacting this proposed legislation will help meet the urgent need to ensure the preparation of current and future workers for the changing needs of the U.S. economy. Job creation and job preparation must go hand in hand. Another area we must evaluate to help fill out workforce shortages is our nation's visa system. Our current system spans the spectrum of foreign work visas, but does not address a main driver of illegal immigration. My bill, the Workforce for an Expanding Economy Act, would help address the gap in the spectrum. This legislation will create a market-driven immigration visa program targeted to workers in occupations that do not require a college degree, otherwise defined as less skilled, to do year-round non-farm work, creating a new HD2 visa. This HD2 visa would only go into effect if the unemployment rate is 5% or lower in the metropolitan area where an employer is seeking employees. Moreover, this bill would implement a two-track system in which employers and potential immigrant laborers are both required to receive a permit to work in the U.S. Much like our other visa programs, employers will have to prove they are unable to hire a U.S. worker after undergoing the required market tests. Employees are only allowed to work for an approved employer at the approved location in the specific job that was approved, and all employers will be required to use E-Verify. Well, just to start, Mr. Speaker, I believe these bills will help strengthen our workforce and help meet the needs of employers to continue supporting our economic growth. I urge my colleagues to support them and to help continue our country's track record of success and keep us on the right economic path. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I yield back.